Hey, what's up? It's your boy Burf, and it's 5 Thrift Store Friday. Yes, it's 5 Thrift Store Friday, the happiest day of the week, and I've got a great episode for you guys today, man. I found some vintage toys at the thrift store. Yes, I did. I found some vintage jazz. So, do you guys remember in one of my previous videos from last week, I stopped in at Big Texas Thrift and I found a bunch of vintage toys in the baggies? Bags full of vintage toys. Well, I stopped back in a couple days later to see if maybe, just maybe, some vintage toys made their way back out. Because, you know, sometimes when you find vintage toys, it doesn't mean that's all of them. There could be stuff in the back that just haven't made its way out yet. So I stopped back in at Texas Thrift to see if anything was there, and I found some stuff. So I'll show you exactly what I found. We'll do a big show and tell with it. I also stopped in at Target because I am on the hunt for the real Ghostbusters classic figures, the second wave that just came out. So I'm hoping to score some of those in today's video as well. But man, I got an action-packed episode for you. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go.
My name is Burf and this is my turf. I'm straight out of the thrift store.
All right, we're back at Big Texas Thrift. Let's see what we can find on the shelves. Last time we were here, we found a bunch of 80s and 90s toys. It looks like we got Thor's hammer here. Oh, we got some TMNT. Oh, there's some vintage ones in there. Sweet. All right, so we got some vintage turtles. Maybe there's more vintage toys in the bags. All right, we'll keep an eye out. Oh, look at that. Swamp Thing. Oh, yeah, there's vintage toys here, guys. All right, we're seeing some. All right, I'm going to get to these baggies in just a moment, but we're starting to see some vintage. All right, let's see. What do we got down here? I'm not seeing anything in that bag. Bag of Imaginext. We got a Joker, Mr. Freeze, King Shark. Oh, check out this Heath Ledger Joker. It's a bobblehead. It's kind of cool, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab this for $3. It's selling for like $20 on eBay. Loose. Oh, check it out. It's a Mandalorian on a speeder bike. That's fun. Check out that little turtle thing. I actually have that. It's kind of cool. Oh my God, this Captain Hook crocodile is still here. I saw him here like 3 weeks ago. Unless it's a new one, unless somebody bought it and they just put another one out on the floor. Oh, check out this car. That's kind of neat. And we got this, oh, look at this. We got like this England police. I think they're called bobbies, right? Like a bobby's helmet. Couple of swords. Oh, looks like we got a giant turtle. A giant Leo talking. Let's see, does he work? No, needs batteries. I've seen this little dude before. For some reason, I think he's worth a little bit of money. I'm gonna check into it again. Yeah, he's selling for like $20. I did see one that sold for 43, but only 3 have been sold in the last 90 days. So I think it's something that could probably sell, but would probably sit for a while. I'll think about it. Oh, check this out. I had this dude once before. I don't think I'm gonna get him again, but he's pretty awesome. Check out this Tweety Bird tambourine. Here's a Ghostbusters Playmobil. Too bad it's incomplete. If it had the roof on it, I'd probably get it.
Well, all right. Yeah, we got some vintage toys from Big Texas Thrift. So we're going to do a show and tell with those, but let's go hit up a few more thrift stores first. So let's head off to the Goodwill and see what kind of goodies they got. All right, my friends, we are at the Goodwill, baby. What you got for me today, Goodwill? What you got for me today? Hopefully we can keep this vintage toy thing rolling, man. I'd like to find some good stuff in here. Let's check it out.
Now this Goodwill is, this one in particular is one that I rarely find anything at. But you never know. Something could just kind of pop off the shelves here. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen today. There's a Fast and Furious model kit, but it's opened up, so who knows how many pieces are missing. Oh my God. Look at that. They want $165.99 for that gaming system, for that Xbox. That is ridiculous. And of course, these hockey cards are still here. They've been here like 2 months now.
Man, Goodwill, that's straight up highway robbery. Highway robbery. $165.99. $166 for that gaming system. Unbelievable. Hey, you know what? Stopping here at the Goodwill kind of reminds me that if you are not part of my Goodwill gang, I would like to invite you to become an official member. Now, how do you become an official member? Well, just below this video, there is a store. It's Burf's store, Burf's shop. And you can either buy a hat or you could buy a t-shirt and become an official member of the Goodwill gang. And when you do that, I will send you an email from my private email, from my very own email. I'll send you a link that you can come join our Goodwill gang private Facebook group. This group is amazing. Like, oh my God, like you guys are missing out. I can't even tell you how much you're missing out. Like you just don't know how much you're missing out until you become part of the Goodwill gang and then get in that private group. A lot of guys have said, like, guys and girls are like, I feel like I'm part of a secret society. And it kind of is, you know. We got all kinds of shenanigans we're planning in there and stuff like that. Everybody's like, I mean, they're posting pics of their finds and, you know, giving heads ups and tips on, you know, some of the latest stuff coming out at Ross and whatnot. So that's always good to know, you know. But anyway, I would like to invite you to become a Goodwill gang member, an official Goodwill gang member, by buying a t-shirt or a hat. And you can find that in the shop just below this video. All right, off to Thrift Giant, Old Thrifty Pants, to see if we can find some vintage toys on their shelves.
All right, let's see what we can find in here. Looks like an old Barbie horse. Oh, we got a Hulk and a... Who is this? Superhero, the Captain Marvel. All right. I think this is the Croc from Peter Pan, right? Just the plush version. Oh, look at this guy. He's got snot coming out of his nose. Busted at Old Thrifty Pants. But, you know, there's nothing new there. I normally get skunked at that place, but again, it's just, I say this every week, even though I get busted 99% of the time there or get skunked, just like with the Goodwill prior to this, you still gotta check because you just never know, you know? That's the fun of it too, man. It's that anticipation. Who else feels this way when you're out thrifting? The anticipation of walking into the store and just knowing of all the possibilities that of all kinds of different vintage toys that could be sitting on the shelves. Like that gets me excited, you know, it's the hunt, you know, it's the wondering of, oh my gosh, am I going to find something epic? You know, am I going to find something truly epic and get me all jazzed up? You know, so like, that's the feeling that I love. I also love it when I find stuff too, but you know, who else feels that way? Comment below if you enjoy the hunting part of thrifting as well, hunting for vintage toys. So, all right, guys, so we got busted there, but let's head over to Louisville and check out the Goodwill over there. All right, my friends, we are at Goodwill number 2. Maybe we'll have more luck in here. What
What you got for me today, Goodwill? What you got for me today? Last time we were here, we scored some vintage Fisher-Price Adventure People. That was fun. Maybe they brought more out. Maybe that was just like a little taste of what was in the back. So maybe we'll find some more goodies. Let's check it out.
What do we got here? Marble Mania. There's some Lego. I just saw Jose's dad. He picked up a really cool Star Wars book, but he's a toy hunter too, so he might have, might not be anything here on the shelves because I didn't see anything else in his bag. But you never know. Sometimes people miss stuff. One of my subscribers, he's actually an Instagram friend as well. What is it, like Wilder 2 Coeen? I can't, something like that, some weird name. But anyway, he was like, hey man, you missed a hot rod in your last video. I think that's who this is. But he's kind of a newer version. I'm just interested in the vintage ones. What do we got down here? Looks like a bunch of Mickey D's toys. Oh, look at this. It's like a red Hulk fist. I don't know what sports team that is, or maybe a school or something. Oh, look, check it out. It's actually like a big koozie. You can put your beer in there. That's awesome. What's this thing called? Slime shot, slime balls, and target set. Look at this. Dr. Seuss. Oh, the places you'll go. Graduation. Yeah, go to college, and I'll tell you where you're gonna go. I'll tell you one of the places you're gonna go, right into debt. Like, if I had to do it all over again, guys, I would have dropped out of school in the 8th grade. Like, nothing I learned after 8th grade has served me in this world. Nothing. All right. Check this out. Memphis, land of many musics. Speaking of Star Wars books, here's one, The Force Awakens. I am not interested in those new movies. Windows on the Bible. What? Huh. Interesting. Windows. I thought maybe it was like Windows, like, Microsoft Windows. I thought maybe it was like a CD or something. All right. Anything else? Go, dog, go. Grandma Mix Up. Trolls.
We just got le pude, le skunked. Yes, we got skunked at the Goodwill. But that's okay. We got another store we can hit up. Let's head over to another thrift giant and see if we can get back on track and actually start scoring. Because, this video started off on the right foot. We got some vintage TMNT and stuff like that. But, we've been skunked everywhere else since. So maybe we can get back on track and score some vintage toys at Thrift Giant.
Okay, let's see if we can find anything here. A lot of little baby toys so far. Hey, it's our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. We got a couple of those guys. Probably between him and Buzz, they are the most unloved toys in all of toydom, because they always end up in a thrift store. Oh, look, this guy's still here. If he didn't have that busted horn, I'd get him. I had this once before. I was gonna resell it, and I ended up just, because I think it's worth like 30-40 bucks or something like that, but I never listed it on eBay and ended up selling it at my yard sale for like $5 or something, which I think is what I paid for it initially.
Busted again, man. After Texas Thrift, it's just been bust after bust after bust after bust. So I think it's time to switch gears and let's head on over to Target and see if we can find these real Ghostbusters classic figures. I love that line. I actually wish they would make more ghosts. Maybe we'll get some ghosts in this line, but as of right now, we've got, the 4 guys. And, but anyway, let's head over there and see if I can score them.
Oh, looky. We've got an Egon. And we got a Winston Fright feature. All right, I'm gonna grab both of these. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're not finding vintage toys out in the thrift store, go for the next best thing, which is a retro line like this that's made exactly like they were back in the 1980s. Oh, here's an Ecto 1. It's part of this line here. I saw some people buying these. I might buy these here at some point. For right now, I'm just gonna focus on trying to get the other two, Ray and Venkman. But yeah, the figures are kind of goobery looking. They look like goobers, man. But I like these ghosts. The ghosts are cool. I saw these the other day. I thought they were neat. They have the Toonie Terrors, and they got Toonie Comics. Is that all Superman? Whoops. Yeah, it looks like it's all Soups. And then we got the Joker. Yeah, it's all Joker as well. Yeah, I might end up picking up a couple of these at some point. Not today, though.
Score, baby! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So, you know, I picked up some vintage toys at the beginning of the episode, and now I've got the real Ghostbusters classics on hand, so I think it's time for a little show and tell. All right, gang, check it out. Here is my haul for the day. So we'll start off with the thrift store haul. I ended up getting the Heath Ledger Joker bobblehead, which I think looks pretty damn cool, pretty awesome. Like I said in the store, I saw that he recently sold for about 20 bucks. Now I'm just trying to decide whether or not I'm gonna keep him or sell him, because as he's sitting here and I'm looking at him, I'm like, oh, I don't know, I might keep him. But I initially got him because I was thinking about flipping him. So I got that. I also found this Swamp Thing figure. At first I thought he might glow in the dark, but I checked it out and he does not, but still really awesome. I ended up getting this TMNT. I don't even know what this is. It's just cool. It's just super cool. It is from Teenage Mutant, says Nickelodeon. I think that might be from one of the movies or something. But anyway, how cool is that? I already have one of these, but I thought, why the hell not? Why not get a second one, you know? So got that. Also found these vintage 1990s TMNT. So I also got a Foot Soldier over here. I did not have these two. I didn't have Mikey or Raphael. In fact, I don't have Leo and I don't have Donatello either in this particular line of TMNT, so I'll have to be on the lookout for those. But I do have this Foot Soldier already, but you can never go wrong with army building foot soldiers. So I also picked up, initially, you know, we stopped at Target and I ended up getting the Winston and the Egon Fright feature, and then later in the day I popped into another Target. I wasn't filming at the time, but I ended up picking up Ray. So now the only one I have to get is Venkman, and I'm heading to another Target here later tonight with the wife to do a little grocery shopping, so I'm gonna keep a lookout for that. Oh, see, I was watching Transformers, that just kicked back on. So but yeah, how cool is this haul, man? It looks absolutely fantastic, and really happy to be adding these figures to my collection. So overall, I'd say this was a pretty successful day. I am definitely on that vintage jazz. He's on that jazz, man. He's on the jazz. So not only did I get those 3 real Ghostbusters classics, but boom, baby, I also got the 4th one. I got Venkman. So the day after I filmed this video, I drove over to Irving, Texas, and checked out a Target over there, and he was the only one on the shelf. So now I have that line complete as far as the human figures go. We'll see if they make some ghosts. That would be cool. But hey, if you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you, do me a favor, smash the like button. And if you want to watch more videos just like this, then check out this next video.